Maybe I would. All right, let's go to another coach that's been a little under fire lately. 7:30 p.m. game on ABC. Number 25 Miami, who is 4-1 at number 12 UNC, who's 5-0. UNC currently a 3.5 point favorite at home. Total 57. Biggest question is where
UNC's not home. Oh, UNC. I'm dumb. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the screen.
My biggest question in this game is where is Miami's collective heads at right now? It didn't seem like the players were too happy after the game, directly at their coach. When you have the camera on the center saying, "Why the fuck did we do that? Why the fuck did we run the ball?"
Multiple times.
Yeah, which is a direct reflection on the head coach. No matter who, it's come out this week that maybe it was the O-line coach's idea to run the ball. Look, if you're the head coach, you have the final say. And Chris Paul's always done that. We've talked about it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
UNC's coming off a game where they blasted a decent Syracuse team, 40-7. Drake May in that game was 33 of 47 for 442 yards, 3 touchdowns, 55 rushing yards, and another touchdown. Tez Walker, we didn't mention this, but he's finally eligible. Mm-hmm. So thank you, NCAA, for that.
By the way, real quick on that, because I don't want to get into this because everyone knows I hate the NCAA, whatever. Did you see how the NCAA they handled that? And they were like,
"Yeah, they
if they would have just done the right thing from the beginning and just fuck off." Right. Fuck you guys. You guys have never once said anything in the interest of the player, and you guys are like, "Well, they could have handled better, but it's fine."
No, I'm sure. Tez Walker played 56 snaps last week, so he's clearly in game shape, ready to go. That's a big addition for UNC. UNC seems like one of the least talked about undefeated teams in the country right now. Like, everybody likes Drake May, but UNC's won the past 4 games against Miami. Last year, they won 27-24 on the road. Miami hasn't won in Chapel Hill since 2017. I still think Miami's a good team. They dominated the box score. If you look at the box score against Georgia Tech, they were the much better team, but turnovers and the end of the game blunder forced them to lose. So the line is tricky. I think it's begging you to take UNC. So I think Miami has enough to keep pace with UNC on offense. So I'm going to play Miami plus 3.5, but I think UNC will win the game outright, 30-28.
I love what you said about why we're not talking about UNC that much. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think that they are clearly one of the better teams in the country. Like, the fact that they're ranked even behind Bama is kind of shocking to me. I don't really understand why. Why can't I ever just wear a hat normally? I really don't understand how they're undefeated. Drake May has been awesome. Like, the quarterback play in general this year has been really, really special. And I hope that everyone appreciates it because, not to be dramatic about it, but this is a incredible year for quarterback talent across the country. And usually there's only 5 guys that get invited to New York, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are upset about it, but Drake May is playing about as good a ball as you could play right now. Just been incredible. That's also a guy that I even kind of doubted coming into the season, where I knew he was good, but it was well, you don't have Phil Longo anymore. What are you going to do? I was pretty down on UNC, to be honest, and it's been a really, really impressive showing for them this year. They're at home, right? They were coming off a bye last week, I think, and they just torched whoever they played. And that was in a spot too where it's I don't think they were a massive favorite, but they just, boat raced them, right?
Syracuse 40-7.
That's insane to me because Syracuse isn't that bad of a team. We saw Syracuse play a little bit toe to toe with Clemson a few weeks before that, or the week before. So I like UNC in this game. I think that Mario Cristobal in big games in general has not been good. I am okay with Miami being ranked because they should be undefeated. They should be. But your mental toughness and your I don't know, confidence has to be fractured a little bit if you're Miami because of how bad of a way that was to lose. So I like UNC. I like them at home. What was your score?
30-28.
30-28. Yeah, I like UNC. I think they run away with this one late in the fourth. I like UNC 38-20.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. That'd be a big one.
It'd be a big one.
Man, 6-0 UNC. I don't think people are ready for that, obviously, because nobody talks about them.
Yeah, it's like every time I see the top 12, I look at it and I'm like, okay, why is Bama behind USC? And then I look one back and I'm like, why is UNC behind Bama?